All right, Aquarius, how you guys doing today? This is for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what wants to come out for you. This is a weekly reading, so if you're interested in a private reading, you can check out my readers on Soulful Revolution. There's a link below. That's awesome. And if you want to jump into my Pathfinders and ask me a question, then you're welcome to do that too. All right, links are all below. Sorry if there's noise outside. Lawn mowing time. All right, Talisman. That card's been coming up quite a bit here. Spiritual cleansing, protection, divine feminine. I saw the divine masculine card while I was shuffling. It's almost like gotten lost in the shuffle a little bit. Maybe there's something about your particular journey that requires you to sort of really focus on yourself right now, more than I think you might find comfortable. I feel like that's a big part of this, that there is some kind of spiritual cleansing needed. There might be some over attachment with the twin flame journey. Attachment can really mess up your ability to manifest. It's resistance energy. Like you're super attached to a divine partner that can show up as, because the universe just reads energy, right? When you're super attached to a divine partner, that can show up as resistance. Okay, because it's like, I'm not good without this person, and that's 100% not true. All right, so let's see what wants to come through for Aquarius. I just saw the King of Cups. That might all be relevant to you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's see. 9 of Cups. Yep, there you go. The Hanged Man, Tower. Wow. Devil energy. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Wands and the Magician. There's a lot. There's your card of King of Swords, by the way. So there's definitely a want here. There's a want, there's a need, there's a desire, there's a fear of not getting. It's sort of like surrendering to this journey. There's something about being addicted to this person or addicted to love. Robert Palmer. And there's just something here that it's like, it's time to really release. In order to manifest what you want, you're going to need to release this addiction. Maybe it's a love addiction, or it's an addiction to this longing, right? It can be a limerent kind of connection. And if you don't know what limerence is a very unhealthy way of experiencing relationship, where you're obsessed with somebody, and it doesn't need to be like that, or it's unhealthy, or it's not like the connection. The connection is about freedom. The connection is about joy. Love is about joy and openness. And it's like kind of the opposite. This devil card is showing me that it's kind of like a fear of not having. So I like the Tower in this instance because it's like surrender and blowing up, like you're not in control of this situation. You're not in control of what the other person does, doing any kind of manifesting that says, okay, well, if I do this, that'll change their energy. That's something you need to stay away from. All right. Yep, that's right. So here you are showing up as the Sun. The situation, not the opportunity. Situation is 8 of Wands. Here's the opportunity. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Ace of Swords. Wow. Knight of Cups. And Archangel Michael is the outcome. So the cards that are underneath, I've explained this. If you take my tarot class, you know this. The cards that are underneath are what's going on subconsciously, or what is happening in the quantum. Like you might not see this happening, but there is definitely a change in the wind here. There's a change in the wind, and it likely has to do with this other person, this twin flame or this divine partner, having to break out of a situation. You might be feeling stuck. You might be feeling like you're waiting for them. And so energetically, it feels like that. And that doesn't feel good to you. It feels bad to you. Okay. So I just, what's showing up in your reading though, is that the more you align with your own happiness and joy, the smoother the sailing. Just move this off out of your awareness and be like, surrender to whatever wants to happen. Surrender to the idea that, well, that's that person's journey and this is my journey and I'm surrendered to it. And I'm moving. You got a lot of opportunity coming in here. 10 of Pentacles, a lot of financial opportunities, big wins when you align with your truth, big wins. And I do see there is some kind of offer coming in, so we'll explore that. All right, there is some kind of offer coming in. What is this Knight of Cups, please? What is this Knight of, okay. All right, so again, there's just this resistance. I feel like it breaks through in the middle of the night. Like you're fine during the day, but there's something coming through in the middle of the night. I don't think that has much to do with this Knight of Cups. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Well, let me revise that. It does have to do with this particular person. I feel like during the day you're like, I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about, Mary Jo. I'm fine. But there's something about the subconscious or the belief system that you have that in the day, it can be a lot easier to navigate. You're busy. You've got your work. There's something really good coming in for your work here. And I feel very aligned. But then when I go to bed at night, there's lots of nines here. 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Not seeing the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is about patterns. So this is like, okay, you're squashing some kind of thinking. If you are manifesting, because I am seeing that Magician, you could have these fears around, ooh, all of a sudden I'm thinking negative thoughts and that's going to manifest and oh my God. And right, there's all that kind of feeling, but I'm not seeing that in your day to day. I just feel like you have like this ongoing anxiety. There's some kind of ongoing anxiety. And why do I keep saying that? It's anxiety. Ongoing anxiety. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, 6 of Cups. Okay. And the Lover's card. So I just get the feeling that you do have some kind of deep belief of not being worthy of love. That's the thing to uproot. Okay. That's the healing that's necessary here, because I love this. You're really on track in terms of your money or abundance. It looks really good. And if that's not showing up in your 3D life, then there's some kind of block about self-worth here. And that's the thing that comes from childhood. This comes from a place of your own experience of, oh, I'm not going to ever get what I want, or something like that. There's definitely some kind of negativity, and you get to make a choice. I do feel like there are people around you, could be an air sign or Sagittarius, another air sign. There could be people around you who have that going on. It might not even be you, because this feels good. This feels like, wow, there's a lot going on in your quantum field. You can be dealing, it doesn't even have to be a love partner. You can be dealing with people right now who have this lack mentality around love. It could be friends or whatever. And I just feel like you need to get out of that field with them. You need to get stronger in terms of your own boundaries around somebody else's lack mentality or low self-esteem or something like that. You're definitely plugged in. Okay, I'm seeing you as a divine feminine that's definitely plugged into what's going on around them. As an empath, your job is not to swallow everybody's pain. Okay, your job is to have boundaries where you can be in the energetic experience with a person without letting it trash your own energy. Because I feel like you're doing really well here. I feel like there's a lot of really good things coming in, and we'll explore that. But there's some people around you, could be friends or family, or even this potential love partner or this divine masculine here, who is just feeling really bad about themselves. And that is not helping you right now. Consciously, when you're walking around, you're good. But when you go to sleep, it seeps in, it takes over. There's guilt around things, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's a lack of, a feeling of I'm not good enough. Whatever the old story is, in waking time, you're definitely telling yourself a better story. So I like that. So what's wanting to come in here? This Eight of Wands. What is wanting to come in, please? Eight of Cups, Empress, Five of Pentacles, Hermit. Wow. All right, so there's conversation. I feel like you're getting this maybe through the quantum, or when you're sleeping or something like that. There's conversation trying to come in from a divine masculine who is feeling really bad about themselves, especially financially. They're also sad that they're feeling that you're leaving them behind, right? That you're walking away from them. They're feeling it. They're feeling that energetically you're doing that. And you're just like, well, actually, I'm just sort of not so enmeshed with you. I'm not doing that anymore. The Magician, or sorry, not the Magician, that's up here. The Hermit is, this person is becoming some kind of guide or shaman. I feel like you are a guide for them. And when you are in this healthy place of alignment, the other people around you are feeling really bad. It's almost like they liked having, really? They liked having you feel badly about yourself, because then they felt they had company. Ooh, really? Okay. Wow. That's a frenemy. All right. That's a frenemy or a family member. Your divine masculine is dealing with the same thing. If we're not talking about divine partnership here, we are talking about you as an energetic being are connected, right? This doesn't have to be about twin flame for it to be about the energy of connection. And the more you are walking your spiritual path, the more you're recognizing that look at, I am connected with all of you. We are all one. We're connected at the core to the all. All right. We are each part of that. And so it's one of those things that you have to manage the connection. If somebody else is seeping in, like this might be a protection thing. You are protected. But there's a cleansing thing, a clearing thing. Not everybody around you is going to be 100% healthy all the time. And like, look at us. We're so amazing that we never have any feelings like this. And that's not true. Feelings are not bad. All feelings are welcome. All feelings are important. And it's just about you taking on somebody else's stuff. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you are going in a really good direction. For some reason, your divine partner or a love partner or somebody is feeling so badly about themselves that it's really taking you down in the middle of the night. It can. It's not going to derail you, but it is definitely having impact. So what's going on with this person? I wish I had treated you better. No question about that. I love you. I can't stop thinking about you. I hid who I really am from you. This is, the people I'm talking to who are aligning with their divine partner. There's regret. Okay. There is a lot of regret on the part of this person who now feels like you're walking away from them. A lot of regret. So the Eight of Wands is about conversation. That's the situation around you. It can be coming in spiritually, like I'm talking about with this middle of the night thing, but it can also be just like a constant connection between the two of you and having conversations that you're feeling their sense of overwhelm or whatever it is. And within the next week, this Ace of Swords is the timing card. I feel like you're going to get some kind of conversation with them that's going to be meaningful. We'll dive into that in a second here. Okay, in Libra season. So this is a separate story. I'm going to put that over there. for a second. We'll talk about that later, but hold on. I was like, okay, I can't leave you hanging with that in Libra season. There's something that you know is coming, or that you know is going to transpire, which is why you're standing on your own 2 feet here. And like, everybody's got to manage their own overwhelm. I'm sending love to you, and I'm disconnecting so I can, or detaching so I can move on my own path. Archangel Michael has this all worked out, and I feel like you know that. So there's no anxiety, right? That anxiety is somebody else's. There's no anxiety here. Just like, okay, I'm just going to move forward. I'm just going to move forward. What is this about your work or abundance? Star. There's the Aquarian energy. Star, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Chariot. Leaving behind, I keep getting the sense of you just moving on. Just moving on. I'm just living my life. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And this is not personal. This is not about me not loving you, but I'm doing what I'm doing. This other person is having all kind of problems with that. All right. So let's continue on. I'll go deeper into this knowing, because the High Priestess is about an inner knowing. Like, you just know it. You know that this is going to work out, or you know that this person is going to sort of turn toward healing, which I really like here. And it's almost like you've let go of trying to micromanage this. Good deal, Aquarius. All right. Okay. If you want to continue on with me, I'll look at what you don't see coming. I'll get some guidance on how to navigate and move forward, and the outcome of this. All right. So link is below, Aquarius. If you want to continue on, I will see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.